Hi guys, Jess again, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title and thumbnail, today's video I will be doing a book haul. Did I just say a book haul? My very first book haul of 2022. We're nearing the end of February. I think it's about time. I don't have nearly as many books in this book haul that I had in my last one, but I do have a lot. I have over 15, maybe around 17 books, which is still quite a lot. I mean, I can't afford to buy 50 books a month, so I'm quite happy with a lot of these. Like, it's a lot more than I thought I could get for my first book haul. So without wasting any more time, let's just get this video started. So one of the first group of books I want to show you guys is a bunch of books by the same author. So I got the entire Simon Snow trilogy because I just really wanted it after reading Fangirl. So I actually already had Carry On, but I had it in the old hardcover and I felt so betrayed when I saw that the next books were going to be released in the brand new covers. So I just got the first one again in the new hardcover, and honestly I'm so happy I did because it just looks absolutely stunning. Like, one of my favorite things to do is look under the dust jacket, so every time I look at the books I get just a sneak peek under the dust jacket, and this one did not disappoint. I was really happy. And on my shelf, oh, and by the way, I got a new bookshelf. It's a new tall shelf. I don't know if you guys if some of you have already watched some of my other videos, you would know that the shelf that was there was actually a short one, but now I finally upgraded to a bigger shelf, and now I have a lot of books because I have shelves there, shelves there, shelves there, yoop, there. So I have a lot, which makes me happy. So yeah, the first one I got is Carry On, but I also have the second one, which is Wayward Son. So these two are the original covers, I guess the new original covers. So this one is the new original cover, and then this was the next one that followed. Now where it gets a little bit fun is that I got the third book, Any Way the Wind Blows, in the Indigo exclusive cover, as you can see from the little sticker right here. So I got this one in the Indigo exclusive cover because, fun fact, it actually cost me less getting the Indigo exclusive one than getting the ordinary cover. But yeah, I just love looking under the dust jacket. I think you guys can see it, but like isn't that amazing? But I'm really excited. They look amazing on my shelf, especially now that I have a tall shelf and the books are not just like stacked sideways like this to make room for more. I really love the look of these, and I had started reading Carry On after I finished Fangirl, but I never kept going because I felt betrayed when the new covers were announced. That was like 2 years ago, man. Or, well, not 2 years ago, but like, that was a while ago. That was more than 2 years ago. I remember that. I remember that time. I was so young. But yeah, so these are the first 3 books. And I have Fangirl, but I have it in paperback. So I got the hardback version because I prefer hardbacks over paperbacks, but I still love paperbacks. And I ordered it off of Amazon, and they didn't have the green cover, which is like the normal cover, but they did have the exclusive collector's edition. I'm not complaining. I'm quite content. So this is the second one that I have, and all 4 of those books are by Rowell. But I have one more. I did not know that Fangirl was being turned into a manga. And the worst part is this has been out for a while. Like, the second volume is about to come out, which, by the way, they're so spaced in between, like so long in between each one. It's absolutely insane. Like, I'll be 30 by the time. I'm kidding, I'm not. No. But they take more than a year for each, and I'm wondering if that was because of the pandemic. Maybe not. But yeah, so this is volume 1, as volume 2 still isn't out yet. And I cannot wait to read it in like a manga form. That just sounds to me amazing. I do love reading manga. This next one is a book that I got for Christmas, and I know this whole thing. Don't judge a book by its cover. I did. I did judge the book by its cover because I'm honestly not even sure I remember, because I asked for it like months ago. I don't even remember what this book is about, but I remember wanting it because of the pretty cover, and I wouldn't get it just because of that. I know there was something appealing about this and I wanted to read it and get it so bad. But if I have to tell you guys right off the bat right now what it's about, I can't remember. I just know that it's a book that feels like it's right up my alley, which for me it's like fantasy, magic, power, stuff like that. And it is The Nature of Witches. I haven't even told the title yet and I'm showing the book. And one of the reasons I really wanted it is one of my favorite things to do, like I had mentioned earlier, is looking under the dust jacket. And you cannot tell me that this is not absolutely stunning, and it's that way the entire book, and I love it so much. And I can't remember what it's about, but I do know it was a book that I was gonna love, so I'm really excited to get to it once I'm done with the series that I'm currently reading. Oh, and the author is Rachel Griffin. The next two books that I'm about to show you guys are both by Sarah Henning, and so the first one, I actually got it for Christmas, and it is The Princess Will Save You. And I have this thing recently, as you guys will eventually see, well maybe not in this book haul, maybe more in my bookshelf tour, because I think I've put a lot of them together, where I love reading books about like royalty, or like times where like there's a lot of royalty involved and stuff like that. So I was really piqued by my interest, especially the title. Doesn't the title just sound like that main female lead will be a badass? Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. And so it is The Princess Will Save You, and just reading a glimpse of it, I knew I wanted the second book, so I did get it, which is why there are two books by Sarah Henning. And the second book is The Queen Will Betray You. Again, there's just something about those titles that I freaking love. They sound so powerful and I love it. So I'm really excited to get to these. Like, seriously, they look amazing. This next book is also a book that I got for Christmas from one of my best friends, and it is called Iron Widow. Now, I don't know how to pronounce the author's name, but this is who the author is, and I'm freaking loving the book so far. I actually started it. Funny story, I ran out of bookmarks, so I'm using a Walmart receipt right now. I'm gonna need to try to find some more bookmarks, because for some reason I get like box of like maybe 50 and a year later there's no more. This next book is called Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian, and I actually remember the reason I got it is because of Book Talk. I know it's a book that I'm gonna love. If I know 100% what it's about, no. I do not. I haven't started it. I don't know 100%. All I know is I saw it on Book Talk. I love the cover. I love the little synopsis people were talking about. And I was like, yes, I need this. 100%. I need you. So I ordered it and I got it. It's such a stupid excuse. I think it's the same one as like another book that I showed on here. Don't know what it's about. Saw it, loved it, got it. This next book is by Robert Jordan, and it is The Eye of the World, the anniversary edition, the 30th anniversary edition. And I got it because it's such, I don't even know why I'm saying this, because a lot of people would be like, oh, book before movie or show. Oops. I didn't know Wheel of Time, so I watched Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime, and I did not know that it was based off of a book at first, and by the time I figured it out, or like I realized it, it was too late. But it's okay. It's okay, because it's happened to me before where I actually accidentally like see something or watch something and I actually read the book after, but it doesn't really change my view. Oftentimes the book is better than the show or movie, even if I watch it before or after reading the book. But it is massive, so yeah, but after watching the show, I was really intrigued after finding out that there is a book, and I really wanted to get the book so I could see the different perspective and how this compares to the show. I'm really excited for that. These next two books are by the same author, and it is by Cynthia Latich Smith. So the first one is Rain Is Not My Indian Name, and then I also have, this one I'm really excited to show you guys, Sisters of the Never Sea. So just right off the bat, I just want to read you guys the little line that's like above the title, just because I feel like it's such a powerful line. Oh, and to put you guys into context, this is kind of like a Peter Pan retelling. And the line on top is Lily and Wendy are taking their story back. I love that. I just love how this is going to be a really fun story, and this author is Indigenous, so I love that. And so I got these two books. I'm really excited to read them. I put them on my Indigenous bookshelf. I think it's like the third one that's a bit disrupted. So that one. They're sitting there, and again, like, Lily and Wendy are taking their story back. Like, that to me just sounds so powerful, and I'm so excited to read this and see. And also supporting Indigenous authors is one of my favorite things to do. I actually already had a book by this author, and I hadn't even realized it until I got these ones. So I put the author's books together. This next one is one that's shocking to me because I don't have a lot of romance books or contemporary books. This one falls under... I'm not sure because I'm not used to getting books like this, but this was actually a gift from my sister-in-law. But fun fact, I was gonna think about picking it up because it felt like it would be fun to try something new, and this one actually seemed interesting, and it is The Love Hypothesis by Ailey Hazelwood. So my sister-in-law, I actually got it for her for Christmas, but then she got book mail and it was this one, so she got a second copy of it, so she gave it to me, which I'm super thankful for because she thought of me first. Like, we both are into reading obviously different styles of books, but I was so happy that like she wanted to give it to me, and so I'm excited because I now have a copy of it and I can read it, and oh, I'm really excited because I feel like I need to try something else. Like, I'm always reading action, fantasy, sci-fi, adventure, but it'd be nice to try romance or like spicier romance. It'd be fun to try it. So this is where this one's coming in. It's gonna open a new door for me, and I'll see if it's a new genre I want to dive into. The last three books in this book haul are mangas, and so the first one is Twilight Princess Volume 9. I got this one for Christmas as well, and I'm really excited because I read up to Volume 8 and I was excited to read up to Volume 9. I know they're not canon to the game. That doesn't bother me. I just like seeing a different little story, and it's like a longer one. Like, we've had ones where it's like a story each manga or like a few mangas, but this one is actually a pretty longer one, and I really am enjoying this one. Then I got Blue Exorcist Volume 26, and let's just take a look at this beautiful cover. I love it. I'm a sucker for good covers, okay? But I absolutely love it, and I'm also caught up to this one. I have I'm up to, I have up to Volume 25. If I'm at 26, I'm up to Volume 25. So like, I've read up to Volume 25. Another one that I'm pretty excited to see the next part, and I hope I'm kind of hoping it gets another anime, like another season. I don't think I've seen anything about it just yet, but I'm kind of hoping. I kind of want to see this animated. And last, but certainly not least, is Eden Zero Volume 12. Again, the cover, Shiki on the cover. I'm excited. I'm excited because, again, I'm caught up to Volume 11. I think there are more volumes out, so I need to place another order soon to get that. I think it's 13 is out. I mean, I need to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen as well. I think I'm 2 volumes behind. But I'm really excited for this. This is one that I was waiting on for so long for it to release, and then it got pushed back a few times. And so at one point I was just like, okay, I'll put it on my Christmas wish list. So I had to wait even longer to see if I would even get it, and then I got it, and I was so thankful because I wanted it so much, and now I can keep reading it, and I'm so happy about that. This one is more of a sci-fi manga, by the way. Like, I love it. It's different. I really enjoy it. And with that was all for today's book haul. I'm really excited to dive into these new books, and I'm even more excited that I have a new bookshelf now, which my old one that was right there was like a squared bookshelf. It's actually right here. I'm not using it as a bookshelf currently because I don't need it currently. Will it be used as a bookshelf in the future? Yes, chances are yes. But now that I finally have the tall shelf, I have been waiting for this. I will be doing a bookshelf tour. I'm so excited. I'll be able to show my manga and then my books, and then there's another shelf right there. And I'm so excited because this is one of those videos that I've been wanting to do for like a few years now. I started YouTube in 2019. I'd say in 2020 I really wanted to do one, but then I was always like, oh no, I need to make sure that I have like better shelves, and then I got a taller shelf for my manga because it was like piling up. And then I got this one, and then I got this one, and then I have another one there, and this one. Anyways, all that to say, I do want to make a bookshelf tour really soon. I don't know when exactly, but I think I'm gonna try to aim it on March. Don't quote me on that. It might not happen. It depends on how much time I have because these ones take longer. But I'm super excited, and especially after getting a bunch of other new books that I'll be able to put them in my shelf and there'll be like even more books. It just looks so much better. So yeah. With that, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!